guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my 1 month post-op update for you guys, and this is a video that I personally have been waiting for because I'm going to be so honest with you guys. It's been a rough month. This is no joke, and I do not know how some people just get addicted to shit like this because it's been rough. I have a list of things I want to talk to you guys about. I'm going to start by talking about my surgical bras because I've had a lot of people ask me about the bras that I've been wearing after my surgery, if I bought them, where I bought them, and the answer is my surgeon got them for me. I was given 2 bras by my surgeon, and I'm not wearing any, and it kind of feels amazing not to be wearing any bras. This is like the first time that I'm not wearing anything, so yeah, it feels great. I think you can kind of see the beige one better. They closed in the front, and they were kind enough to give me a black one because of work. And I basically live in this 2 bras, and I do everything with the bras on. I sleep with my bras on, and I just take them off to take a shower and when I do my massages, of course. What I did months before my surgery was I was wearing a sports bra 24/7. I was sleeping with them and everything, so by the time that I had to wear my surgical bras, they were not going to be so uncomfortable. It's not that it's been hard for me to wear their sports bras because they get like under your boob and it kind of hurts and all that stuff. They're still uncomfortable, but it's not like I'm suffering because of the sports bras. Not so much. So this is basically my 3rd update, I think. I did my day after update, then I did my 10th day update, and this is my 1 month. After the 10th day, I started experiencing like my boob was farting, and it was pretty much air inside my breast. Basically, once they close the boob and everything, there's little bits of air left inside that they're gonna find their way out on their own. But it was kind of weird because I would do certain movements and then it would sound like, and I was like, oh my gosh, I swear I didn't fart. Like it was loud enough that other people could hear it. So it was kind of funny to be like, I didn't fart, I promise, it was my boob. But it wasn't painful or anything like that. I don't have it anymore, so I can move as much as I want. And yeah, I don't experience any of those weird noises. Can I lift my arms? I can. I can't lift them, like, I can't do like fast movements. That I cannot do. As much as I can stretch them, I do feel a little bit of tightness in this area, but yeah, I can lift my arms. I'm basically driving normal now. Doors, I'm actually opening doors with both hands. It's not like I can grab one door and open it. Every time I go to like a store or something, I just have to grab them with both hands. Or if my husband's there, he definitely, it's his job to open the door. It takes a toll after a certain amount of doors that you open. It's like you start feeling it, so yeah, I have to be careful with that. Once I got my surgery done, the day after they removed my bandages, I thought my boobs looked beautiful, but I thought they looked really small. And there's this thing called fluffing and dropping. So it means that as your boob drops, the implant fluffs and it looks bigger. I do have 500 cc's on each boob, silicone, round silicone, and they're high profile. And so they do look like they're still high up, but it's basically the way that my boobs are gonna like look. This one has dropped more than this, as you can tell. Like the difference is minimal, but you can kind of see. And this one, if I would take my shirt off, this one looks bigger than this one, even though this one looks higher. The way that when they drop, they're gonna look bigger. So I feel like right now this one looks better than this one just because it looks bigger and nicer and all that stuff. So I know there are a lot of people are like, oh, I want to see how my boobs look like, and there's only been a week post-op. That's not really how your boobs gonna look like. So I know there's sometimes there are people who would have Frankenstein boobs. That's when the boob looks really square and they're kind of upset about it. You shouldn't be upset about it. You had a huge surgery. Your implants are gonna drop. They're gonna look better, especially if you have a big implant put on. I feel like I've definitely suffered more than the other girls that I've seen because I went for the biggest size they could put inside my body. So I've paid the price. It has been really painful, but yeah, so keep in mind that they're gonna fluff, they're gonna drop, they're gonna change, and it's not about how they look after 1 week or 2, it's how they will look 6 weeks after, 6 months after. That's really what you wanna look forward to. I've never experienced this before, and you know, for all my girls who have small boobs that wear push-up bras, like before I had my surgery, I would look really nice with my clothes on, and then I would take my clothes off and be like, guess this is what it is. And I feel like now it's the opposite. Like every time I wear clothes, especially for work, I'm not the kind of person to be showing my boobs to the world. I'm very reserved when I'm at work, especially because I want to look professional. Every time I'm at work and people will see my boobs, I'm like, oh, they actually look like you have nothing. Like they actually look like the way you were before, just a little bit more. They look smaller with clothes, but bigger when I take my clothes off. So when I'm home and I take my clothes off, I'm like, whoa, my goodness, they're huge. In my last video, I did explain how I had to massage my boobs. On my 2-week post-op recheck that I had with my doctor, they actually changed my massages. And you remember how I showed you guys the way they told me to massage? I'm gonna show you guys the way they told me to massage now. They still told me to massage twice a day. And I call that bullshit, because the more you do with your arms, they're gonna get tight, and when they get tight, they get really painful. So I'm basically, every time I feel like tightness, I'm massaging my boobs, and I feel like that's helping them look better. Basically what they want me to do is do like a rolling motion, kind of move the implant up, and then you just hold it. Then they told me to push the implant down. Same thing, that rolling motion, and that's basically what I have to do. And then last, they just told me to put the implants together, and that's basically the massage they told me to do. I'm actually doing that and then doing extra, like I grab my implant and I'm just going like this and kind of like massaging more of the implant, not just the top, bottom, like all the way. Now for my bra size, they told me not to get sized until 2 months post-op. It's hard because I want to know what size I am, and this is basically the #1 question people ask me all the time anywhere. They're like, okay, what size are you? I'm just gonna go to Victoria's Secret or whatever. Once I do it, I'm gonna leave that information down below. People ask me all the time, how are you feeling? Are you feeling much better? And the answer is yes, I'm feeling much better, but I'm still sore. And I'm sore down here. Right here, like if you touch me, I don't feel it. I have no sensation in this area whatsoever. And sometimes when I massage them, you know how your leg falls asleep and then when you start moving your leg, it's kind of like that tingling feeling. That's how it feels whenever I start massaging my boob. It kind of gets really tingly over here. I feel like it's because of the nipple incision. Remember that I told you guys I didn't have just one side open. I actually had the whole nipple taken out, reduced, and then put back. And I feel like that right there, it's been so freaking painful. Obviously, I wouldn't have changed it because I wanted my nipples to be smaller. But man, if you have perfect nipples, just do it down the crease. I feel like people heal faster. My doctor told me to put bandages on my nipples because they were so sensitive that every time I got cold would hurt so bad. It felt like someone was stabbing me on the nipple and it was so painful. I don't know if you guys can see right here. I have like a little band-aids that I have to remove every 3 days. I do that myself. Boob greed. People ask me this all the time. Do you have boob greed? Boob greed, it's pretty much when you have your boob job and then you wish you have gone bigger. I can't have boob greed because this is the biggest the doctor said he could put in my body. This is the biggest he could fit. So for me to say, oh, I wish I could have gone bigger, I can't say that. Would I like bigger boobs? I think they look perfect for my body. Do I wish he could have been able to fit bigger? Probably. If he could have been able to fit 600, I would have been like, then fit 600, you know? But I think him being able to fit 500, for me, it's like, that's what would look okay with my body. Would I redo my surgery to go bigger? No, I don't want to go through this process again. The only way I would do this is to replace them and put new ones in. And then maybe I could go bigger, but not like in a couple of years and say, oh yeah, it's my boob is stretched, I'm gonna go, oh gosh, no, this has been terrible. I still don't feel normal. It's like, I can't dance, I can't do anything. So it's like, no. I don't have boob greed. I'm so glad with what I have. I'm so thankful. And if I want it bigger, I will put a push-up bra. I don't care. I just want my nipples to heal and feel better, seriously. I want to say that if you're under 16, well, not 16, like 13, you might want to exit this video. Something I do want to talk about that I feel not a lot of people talk about, or none of the videos I have seen talk about it, is the first time having sex after your boob job. And I had sex about 2 weeks after my surgery, and I'm gonna tell you something. They say you can do sports after regular sports, like after your 2 weeks. I would say 3 weeks. Some people heal different, but you know your body. I mean, I think it wasn't worth it for me. I didn't enjoy myself or anything. I don't think my husband enjoyed himself. I was just whining and complaining, and the day after I was so sore and in so much pain. Like, take things slow. I know you want probably to put these girls to the test. Take it easy, take it slow, don't do anything, just stop shaving and just close for business pretty much until you're completely healed. Once the doctor told me I could lay down on my back flat, that's when I was like, okay, so I think I can be like a little more adventurous. Another thing that people ask me is if I have gotten unwanted attention. It's been more attention from girls than guys for sure. And I was not expecting that. I was expecting me to be blocking a lot of guys, but not at all. I haven't experienced any unwanted attention at all. It has been all very positive and great, and I'm very thankful for that. The only thing that I have left to disappear is this bruise that I've had probably for 3 weeks now, and the doctor said that it was getting better. It hurts a little when I touch it, but that's the only thing. I think that's the reason why I don't show my boobs as much, because I have that ugly freaking bruise in there. Everywhere else, it looks pretty good. Like, I have no bruising whatsoever, so yeah, I'm just waiting for that to go away so I can show off my boobs to the world. As always, I'm gonna have all my information down below, my stats, the doctor I went to, how much I paid, and I'm thinking to do another update video in 2 months so I could do my 3-month post-op and a 6-month post-op. And I know you guys want to see also a try-on kind of video of me wearing clothes and stuff like that, because you guys want to see the boobies in action. I want to say thank you to all the people that have gotten in contact with me and that have given me so much support on Instagram, YouTube, even Snapchat. I've had girls Snapchatting me the days of their surgery. It's been so nice, and I want to say that I'm so thankful for all of you who have reached out to me. It really means so much. I get a little teary-eyed because I really felt like people really made me feel like I had made the wrong choice by having breast augmentation. That's none of their business. I think I've covered a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.